All right, y'all, we're giving away this 650 horsepower turbo LS Swap Colorado, and it can be yours. You guys have to go to lsnasty.com to get entered to win. It's 10 times entries and 20 times entries on anything in the past collections. And for a very, very limited time, we have these die-cast Black Sheep cars, which are absolutely sick. If you get up close to them, you can see they got the parachutes, they got the bullhorns, they got the engine sticking out the hood, TKM, QA1, DCF, all on board. You guys can get these. I only started off with 48, and then everyone tried to buy them at once, and it crashed the website. So there's a few available. Get them before they're gone. These are worth a bunch of entries, and everything you purchase gets you entered to win this thing. What's going on, guys? I have a bone to pick with you guys. I was doing the model car, die-cast car. Had a couple of them available, put them up on the website, boom, website crashed. Took us 3 days to get the website back up. There was so much stuff going on. Everyone was trying to go over there and get those cars so quick. We still have a few available. A lot of people got their orders and their orders went through. We still have a few available. So if you guys are interested in getting a Black Sheep model car, go over and pick them out. Get it before they're gone, because once they're gone, they're never coming back. Those will never be redone. We have some big updates with the Black Sheep going on in the future, and going to PRI. We got a lot of stuff in the works. I've just been in the shop working on some things, and I want to show you guys the progress that we made. Salty John Fab, I think is kind of leveling up a little bit. This is the completion. I have one more thing to do. I shouldn't say completion. I have to add a O2 bung somewhere. But other than that, the turbo kit, the turbo mount, the wastegates, the blow-off valve, the charge pipe, the hot side, the exhaust, everything is complete on CJ and Pop's RX7. And I'm super happy with this thing. It looks great. We talked about it before. I did a couple videos on this car of like what we were going to do. And then I did a video on, you know, what it takes to build your own turbo kit. And I said, hey guys, go get a welder and build your turbo kit at home. And then sat down here and got it knocked out. So I'm super excited to get this thing done. It came out great. Everything fits absolutely amazing. So the hot side kind of goes right into place. You don't have to use a ratchet strap to install it. The cold side with a dual seal on there, literally you put the dual seal on and it pops into place in the V-band, put the clamp on it, it's good to go. The turbo is braced, so you just leave the turbo on there. And the exhaust, we put 2 V-bands on there. We got this Y from Steven at Rock Solid Motorsports. Got to give a big shout out to Steven. This is 11 gauge tight radius, 5-inch outlet to dual 4-inch. This is absolutely awesome. Was a lifesaver, looks great, it's worth every penny. So if you guys are shopping around, gonna do your turbo kit at home, I highly recommend checking out Rock Solid Motorsports for your exhaust solutions. A lot of guys like the dual exhaust. I'm partial to it. I like it on some cars, I don't like it on others. The Bad Apple is up next to get a Salty John Fab turbo kit, and I'm definitely gonna go turbo turn sideways, single titanium 5-inch exhaust. That's the plan with this one. So we're not going to do a dual exhaust. This car is a little bit more work with the dual exhaust, but it looks absolutely awesome. So we got 45s coming out here that we lopped off just to make like little mini bullhorns, and I think they look great. The profile from in front of the car with them sticking out there looks absolutely awesome. Very, very difficult. We mocked these up and traced them out. I actually messed up cutting this, but as Bob Ross would say, it was just a happy accident. So I ended up kind of trimming it. It's in a little bit closer than I wanted, but I think it looks pretty good. And then this one we just went over here and mirrored. And this one is almost the same. It's just right here. It's like I measured a finger width, and I hit that one, hit the nail on the head there. I measure a finger width on this one, and I'm overhanging just a little bit. But that's because I messed that up. But I think it's pretty good. Can you notice?
If you wouldn't have said anything, it would have taken me a long time to notice that.
Yeah. Well, my thing is, you can't ever, like, the angles are the same. It's just this one's got a little bit more eat to it than that one. It's just because of the way I cut it. I've been learning all this stuff like crazy. I'm happy with my aluminum welding. It's starting to look a whole lot better. What I did recently was marked the welder where the settings are, because a lot of people use this welder and they put their own settings, so I've marked where they are. So I'm able to get very consistent with the welds. And I mean, they're not, I don't know, they're not like, I don't compare myself to Steven. Look at Steven's welds. I mean, those are Absolutely beautiful, so consistent, look great. And then, you know, I have signs of hope though. There's like sometimes where I'm just like laying some beads down and I have signs of hope. A little shaky, you can see my stop and restarts, so I got to improve there. But overall, from where I first started, I couldn't weld aluminum. I just could do the stainless and I'd have to have someone else do the aluminum. So now that I'm able to do the hot side and the cold side, I'm pretty happy with it, and it turned out great. So for those of you guys that don't know what's going on with Turbo Kit, I'll do a quick overview. I know I don't want to do a video of me just standing around talking all day, but I slept in, so this is what you get. Some Flowtech headers. We got some Stainless Bros 3-inch 065 wall. This stuff is very nice. It's polished in and out, welds great. Here we got a Motion Race Works. This is their 60mm wastegate saddle, so it's for a 90-degree bend, 3-inch. They also sell this for 2.5-inch, and they sell it for straights or bends. I like it in the bends because it just puts the wastegate in like such a good spot. It's super priority. We're only running one wastegate on this setup, so we really want this one to be as efficient as possible, and putting it directly downstream. The air doesn't want to bend. Air wants to go straight. So when it comes down here and it shoots through this tube and pipe, and before it can make the 90, it's going to go in here and hit this. So you're going to have really good wastegate control, especially only using one 160mm on a race application where you're never going to see like low boost. You're never going to go out there and try to run 4, 5, 6, 7 pounds. This is the setup that I like. So it goes over here into a Parker Speed flange. Again, this one's very simple. This is very compact, just a little straight and a 90. Again, Stainless Bro stuff on that side. TDI 98mm turbo. It's a GT55 chassis. It's on a Maven mount, which we kind of made this nifty little support. I've never done it like this before. This was Scott's idea to put little tube ends on it and then run it up. So the whole turbo kit's got to be taken off so we can paint some stuff, but we got this on there. Fits great, super rigid. Then we go to the cold side. We have a Vibrant Dual Seal up here welded to the throttle body. We have a Race Parts Solutions, what is it, GT55 outlet flange to 4-inch, and then we have some 11-gauge 4-inch 90, boom, there you go. GS Racing blow-off valve put on there. The welds don't look good on that. I struggled on that one. I don't really seem to weld their flanges good. In the past, I've gotten flanges from Race Parts Solutions, and they seem to weld better. So very simple cold side, and then the exhaust, like I said, Rock Solid Motorsports Y, and then we're running 11-gauge, and I had to kind of cock it sideways. I already built this first piece of the hot side, and that was kind of locked in. When I was building this one, I was like, hey, maybe I should try to clock it down right off rip to give it some clearance, and I'm glad that I did, because if it was straight, it would have run into that, and we wouldn't have been able to do that, because this side here, not being clocked down, we actually had to turn the Y up a little bit just to get some clearance between the exhaust and the hot side. This side here, it really was a lifesaver, so I'm glad everything worked out. Got that welded up, and there you go. So you got your dual exhaust 45 little bullhorns, kind of exhaust exits. I think they look great. Turbo mounted wastegate, blow off valve, cold side, hot side, exhaust. It is all done, and that is a wrap on the RX7 turbo kit.
Yes, sir, looks good.
Have you guys heard me talk enough? Are you not entertained? So we got some stuff going on in the shop. Tyler putting in T-cam motor. I should say T-cam motor. I should say the Jackie cam is going into its work truck for our truck camshaft shootout. So now that we're done with that, we're done with the RX7 Salty John Fab. I am open for business. If you guys are interested in a turbo kit, you got to send me an email, lsnastyllc@gmail.com, and I can get you some pricing. Turbo kit wise, Dave, is that even too bold to say? Should I say send me an email?
Yeah, I can go for it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You want me to?
Yeah, but I mean, probably not like a lot of street car stuff. Probably more like race car oriented.
Yeah, if you're like, hey, I want to run a turbo on methanol.
Yeah, gotcha. All day. It's going to look great.
You like that?
Yeah.
You're confident with that?
Yeah.
All right.
You've not seen that?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm partial because I built it, so I think it looks great, so I need someone else to be like, it looks all right. So, all right, we're over here. This is actually going to the fab area next. Look how dusty it is. We're gonna have to push it out, wash it off, and get it looking right.
It's crusty.
So, what the hell is this? Do you guys not remember? This
thing's gonna be insane.
This thing is going to be insane. This is Eddie Murphy Fox body. And when I say Fox body, I mean it is exactly that. It is a stock Fox body. It needs to have a steering column put in it, the dash put back in it, and then we are ready to make a rip. So yeah, this is stock block motor, the old turbo that I had on the Black Sheep, and then just a lot of shit. So yeah, massive on 3 intercooler. I have to take this over to the fab area and make supports for everything. I need to run some tubing across and make a support for the intercooler, make a support for the radiator, put a fan on the radiator, and then, technically speaking, as far as the fab stuff goes, we can put the hood back on it and close the hood and kind of be done with the fab stuff. It's going to be like mounting coils, running the wire, running the fuel system, stuff like that. So kind of on the home stretch, but this thing here is not really my forte because I like just the full-blown race cars. This thing's got stock interior. We're going to put the stock dash back in it. I didn't know the steering column was gone.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I don't remember the steering column.
I guess we were just going to put a different steering column in it.
Did someone steal it?
No, I mean, it should be upstairs.
No, someone steal the steering column. Like someone, like some random person came in the shop, said, "Oh, I need a Fox body steering column." Took it.
Possibility.
Good possibility. Just
Off the fence.
random.
Yeah.
Damn. They're not hopping the fence. We got that barbed wire. They're gonna be bloody coming in here. We'll find that trail. Yeah, but this is another one I did the turbo kit on, so I'm pretty happy with it. Nice little 2.5 inch. Dude, V-bands got stolen.
Not surprised.
They got stolen.
I think I remember the thermostat getting stolen too.
Oh shit! The thermostat got stolen.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was on there, and we needed it for maybe.
Yeah.
Like a house.
Yeah. Well, we got to pull that out, and we got to weld up those the heater core stuff because we're not going to be running the heater core. It's got a nice water pump though. It's got. Holy shit! It doesn't have a valley cover on it. Oh my god. Oh, it's a Gen 4 motor. I have a Gen 4 valley cover. It's got a power rack on it. It's got some
Extra rack.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I just put that on here instead of the power rack. But it's got like a bunch of brackets. Were we running like AC and power steering and shit on this?
I think actually I do remember AC being in the talks for this thing.
This is just ridiculous. When you say this, out of all the vehicles, this is getting AC. So we this is a brake line. It looks like we got to redo some of the brake lines as well. Damn, it's just like I deconstruct cars a little bit differently.
Yeah, you have to reconstruct them fully.
Yeah. So
Hey, but that's good. It's going to be a solid car.
it's gonna be a solid car. So
Definitely needs a little cage.
yeah, definitely need some cage. More Race Chassis is the go-to for that stuff. So if you guys are interested in getting cages, check them out. More Race Chassis. We got their. And once we get this knocked out, we'll probably work on the 50 Chance, the S10, which I know everyone's asking about. That was just kind of in the storage unit until we got some projects done. Once the Colorado's done and gone, CJ's car's done and gone. I'm up in the air about trying to sell the Red Lobster. So if that gets gone, then we'd have some room to work on some other stuff. So yeah, this is next on the chopping block, and we're gonna get this thing together and knocked out. That's the game plan. So, dude, it has like all these V-bands just missing. 4-inch V-band gone, 2.5-inch V-band's gone. It's just. Oh, you got one? Oh, there she is. Anything else in that box? What about, is that a two? Hey, is that a 2.5-inch V-band right there, right by that random hat?
Oh yeah.
Just one?
Yeah.
It's just. We're gonna have to go through and gut this thing.
Oh man. Oh look, hey.
2 of them, dude.
Found the V-bands.
What are the
No
chances?
nut on it though.
No nut.
Unfortunate.
No. Oh, dude, there's a rack in the back seat. Oh, we were converting it to manual rack, dude. It's got a rack. Dude, this was so long ago.
It really was. There's the cover.
Huh?
Found the valley cover.
Oh, there's the valley cover, dude. We sound like a bunch of idiots right now.
Oh, there's another V-band.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Dude, we are on the money. So we're gonna get this. Let's see what else we got in here. I mean, hell, now that we're just going through it.
I remember that for the.
Dude, it's got a mid plate. This thing does not have a mid plate. No, it's not getting a mid plate. It's got no cage.
Yeah.
It's got no cage. It's got motor mounts. Hey, we're good. I panicked.
I'm like, what?
I panicked. Yeah, this one, it's got a battery mount. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll get CJ's car put over here. We'll get this cleaned off. We'll get this over in the fab area. We'll take everything apart, gut everything. Not gut everything. We'll clean everything, inventory all the parts, get a game plan, write that shit down, and then we will go from there. So the turbo kit's complete. We're gonna make some brackets for the radiator for the inner core, get that braced, and then fab wise that should be done. It'd be patch the firewall and start running your wires, doing your wiring, running your fuel system, all that fun stuff, and then we should be good to go. So a little bit of work ahead, but it'll be nice to get this thing done. I think as we build this right now, it's got a built 35 splined 8.8 unbraced factory torque boxes. I think we'll build this just to drive around on the street. Eventually it'll probably get some cage, and I think we should probably leave some 235s on this and just race 235 stuff. 235 stuff would be cool. Yeah, and it looks period correct with the Bogarts on it. I mean, it's just a good looking car. Don't tell anyone carbon fiber quarter windows. So, all right, guys, we're gonna wrap that up. I've been trying, I feel like I've been doing really good not putting out videos of just me talking, but we just had to go over some stuff today. Very excited to get CJ's RX7 done, get that out of here. I think Mason's going to do some wiring on it, so it'll at least be out of my area, and then on to the next one. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, we're giving away that Colorado. Go to ellisnasty.com. It is the first link in the description below. You guys can get some stuff there, and we'll see you guys in the next upload.